Thank you for your warm and welcome introduction. I'm really sorry to be late. I'm so sorry to miss a lot of speakers, very precious information about the flight delayed. But I don't want to miss the opportunity to share some information on our, China cloud market and also China Telecom's cloud strategy. So I think it has been an exciting few years since the cloud market developing so fast, and we go from cloud go from nascent technology into today being an Sorry about because I got some very complicated numbers. Because public cloud service grew by nearly 29% in early 2017, with most of the growing being contributed by the Asian Pacific region. I think most of you are allies in this industry, so I think these adoption rates really rising by 38.9%. I think the Asia Pacific region contributed a lot. I think almost 11% of global cloud revenue are coming from China. So it's really, we can see a lot of spending in cloud systems, so by almost 56%. That's what we now know about China market. I'd like to speak something about China cloud market trends. Before that, I'd like to share some market share worldwide. Without any doubt, AWS is and will be the first place for the public cloud. And Azure, I think we all see that going stronger and stronger at the second place. Worth to mention is the Alibaba Cloud with 3% market share, mainly from its dominated market share in China just in, I think, this recent 2 years. It's quite an achievement. And besides that, I think there's a clear and obvious trend is from cloud adoption is from single provider to adopt multi-provider in order to address more complex workloads that require different level of capabilities on clouds. Therefore, I think the skill set is very important to select and compare the benefits and limitations of each cloud service become important. Let's see something in China. You can see the China cloud service market will reach over $69 billion this year. And in the past 3 years, this market has grown more than 32% on average per year. And I think, as you can see from the left side, this kind of growth rate means it's really prosperous in China. And on the right chart, you can see the demand for cloud server or cloud storage remains the largest. But demand for cloud advertising is gradually increasing. But demand for virtual desktops, databases, etc., is just slowing down. I think this is a trend in China cloud service market. And so which industry are rapidly adopting the cloud of enterprises, IT? We can see the e-commerce, and also finance standing out as major adopters of cloud. I think these two industries are the main enterprises, industries to coming out following our national strategy, One Belt, One Road. These two industries are the first part of enterprises to go abroad. So we are working together very closely to provide their networks or also the cloud. That's why we, China Telecom, follow their steps or before their steps to set up our own cloud service globally. And also we're starting to see the interest from other areas such as China's government sector, particularly in development of digital services to meet their citizens' requirements. And currently, e-commerce and small business customers are the ones that make up the most share of cloud service consumption, which is really benefit for Alibaba. But for the enterprises and also the government constituencies, they prefer the customer-sized cloud. So that's what China Telecom's advantage are. China Telecom has experience cutting to both to enterprises and government bodies as well. And we've been able to do so through hosting our cloud network convergence strategy. I think as all the carriers, we also met a lot of challenge, both from the social change, but also the, the challenge from internet world, especially mobile internet. So China Telecom keep going to make our own transformation since 2004. We try to be an integrated information service provider till 2016. We are trying to be a leading integrated intelligent information service provider. So we got some goals to develop the stronger network, to build world-class enterprises, and also create a better future together with our customers. So we can see our transformation 3.0, we call it network intelligentization, service ecologicalization, operation intellectualization. It's very difficult for me, even for me, practice a lot of time to pronounce all these words, but it's very easy in Chinese because it's from our network, from operation to our service, actually totally to make an intelligent network, to make an ecosphere with all our partners. That's our, what called it 5 ecosphere. I'm not sure how to point, yeah. Yeah, based on our 4G and our vast fiber broadband network, we try to set up an intelligent connection service ecosphere and also internet finance ecosphere and also smart family ecosphere and our new ICT application ecosphere and also IoT ecosphere. So this is our cloud Internet Plus and also big data. It's our one of 5 big focus on the whole China Telecom group. And I think China Telecom, especially in mainland China, we are trying to set up a powerful end-to-end network integrated service capacity. So we provide professional hybrid cloud solution and support multi-cloud deployment through our, very strong transmission network, also our big IP network. We also the direct data center interconnection. We set up a very strong connect with our own e-cloud, and also we are trying to get dedicated access for our customers to other cloud service provider, which I can show you in the following slides. I think our strategy in mainland China, we mostly target on our government and also the enterprises, also the internet customers. I think it is our main customer. Also, the selling point, you can see nearly based on our cloud-enabled network. And also we try to distribute hybrid cloud. I think you can see from through our ChinaNet and CN2 also data center direct connect and our Xian network, we can provide the customer multiple list line accessible and also mix cloud and CDN, also our network, other network products together to serve our customers. And this is how we can make the customer more resilient, more safety. We set up two big data center, one in north, another one in south. This one we got 100,000 racks in the northern part of inner Mongolian province. This one in the southwest China, we got 50,000 racks here. These two just as our code data pool. And also we set up a regional cloud hub in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and also in Shenzhen, Nanjing. We put all those things, data center resource pool, and we just through our CDN network to make the hot data to cold data and cold data to hot data. And not to say except the infrastructure, but also the security. We set up a cloud change for global scale with near source protection. I think there are too many experts in this area. I don't try to speak more, just give a quick look about that. And we are not only provide the infrastructure, but we also to try to provide service. I think it's because China Telecom's team for the customer services in different areas so that grow very fast, so that we can provide consultant service or migration service, integration service, maintenance service. Without these experts, I think the customer's adoption of cloud is very easily to go wrong. So that we can provide the end-to-end and also customer-right service to our customer. And this is our China Telecom globally coverage. And just as Martin said, we are nowadays we have more than 31 cloud nodes globally. And this is our Europe coverage. Nowadays we have four hub in Frankfurt, London, Paris, Amsterdam, and also we got cloud exchange from Frankfurt and in Frankfurt and London. So we can set up the Prague cloud node, I think, before October. So this is our globally footprint. And this is our cloud connection capability, which means we can, in these POPs, to connect, direct connect, or dedicated connection with Alibaba, AWS, Google, IBM Cloud, Azure, etc. So this is our, core ability to provide our customers complex requirements. Supporting the our big cloud network is our vast global network with abundant resources. As you can see, we have global network consists of 38 submarines, and we got 20 T capacities, mostly from our submarine cables, such like CMV3, CMV4, AAG, and EIG, etc. And also we got a very special connection between Western Europe to Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Singapore through our terrestrial cables through Russia and Mongolia to China, which can provide the lowest latency connection. And also we set up a cross-border system with nearly, I think we got 13 neighbor countries. We got 11 cross-border systems to set up to cooperate with the telecoms in these countries and to provide good connection between our cloud nodes. And supporting the network is our global IDC coverage. You can see we have except the big data center resources in mainland China, we still have other IDC coverage in London, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Macphone, Hong Kong, Santa Clara, American Western part, and also Japan, Singapore, Los Angeles, etc., etc. And based on our network and our cloud nodes, we are setting up these 12 solutions fully integrated with premier global network capabilities. These solutions are created and, how to say that, based on our customers' exacting requirements. We set up the cloud exchange between customers' hybrid clouds, and also we set up simple compute, also cloud inside migration, backup, etc. And we directly connected with eCloud, Amazon, Microsoft, Alibaba Cloud, BT, Kitty, and other public clouds with managed service. And this is a showcase of our cloud heart. With our cloud exchange node, we can, MNCs can use our cloud platform to connect directly to mainland China for rapid expansion, and also they can, as a cloud hub for the hybrid deployment for all these famous public clouds. And this is our SD-WAN collaboration. I think, give me 2 minutes, I can give you some introduction about China Telecom's other sources. I think you can see this is the world's largest 4G LTE mobile operator, and we got the largest broadband operator. And also, I think 60% of Chinese content are based in Chinese 103 network. And also, this is our revenue last year. And this is our capabilities forging our core competitive edge about our fiber optical network, mobile network, and also our submarine or terrestrial cables, and also the international capacity, and also the data centers. And this is our main product for China Telecom globally. We got some UC&C and cloud service, mobile service, and also the bandwidth service, and IP service, and data center service. And this is our most product. It's our, I think it's the lowest latency transmission solutions in this industry, especially between the financial centers globally, Hong Kong, Singapore, Moscow, Los Angeles, Frankfurt, New York, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Chicago, Frankfurt, etc. And this is our data centers coverage. I think 80% of IDC market share in China. So hopefully we can get more and more coverage globally. I think the most important next step is in Prague. Thank you very much.